Hello everyone, welcome to another Injustice 2 mobile video. Today I'm going to be showcasing a couple of gameplays. This first one is from League Raids, so no fancy artifacts, no added attack, just Batwoman the Drowned and her subordinate Robin King. But in addition to this gameplay, we're going to be showcasing some solo raid gameplay against Starfire in Advent of Chaos, and also Boss Dr. Fate as well, trying a couple of team mix-ups and all of that. But while the gameplay is going on, there's just something I wanted to share with you guys. Today, I got to actually rest. I work Mondays to Saturdays, so Sundays are the days that okay, I actually don't write a single line of code. So I actually get like time for myself, get to watch movies and all of that. And today, I decided to watch MK1 gameplay, cutscenes, movies, whatever I'm going to call it. So MK1 has been released. On the console versions, I believe only PS5 has access to it, so that sucks for those that have PS4. But one good thing is that even if you don't have the PS5, you can still watch the story of the gameplay. I think the story is about 4 hours long, so it's all over YouTube. I believe MK Ice and Fire, that channel has the gameplay. I believe GameSpot also has the gameplay, maybe even IGN. So you can check those channels if you want to watch it. But guys, I'm just halfway there. I've watched about an hour and 37 minutes, and trust me, that story is epic. Why am I talking about MK1 in an Injustice 2 mobile video? Well, I was happy for two reasons. Number one, the story was very interesting, and I'm happy that MK1 has been released. And number two, the team can now focus on Injustice because we know how NetherRealm works. They don't develop the two games at the same time. So at times they are working on Mortal Kombat franchise, at times they're working on the Injustice franchise. The only time they ever worked on both of them was in MK versus DC. So of course they will have to work on both at the same time because they are basically building one game, bringing both worlds together. But this time around they are doing something different. They've worked on MK. Now you would assume, or you would at least hope, that the next target will be an Injustice game. I've heard rumbles of Marvel, like Excel, some of Marvel versus DC. I don't think that is true. Although that would be cool, but I don't think that is true. But I think it would be nice to have some Marvel characters in Injustice 2 mobile. Although in that case, that now begs the other question: should we have an Injustice 2 mobile, or should we have an Injustice mobile, just the way MK mobile has gone, or should we have just a brand new Injustice 3 mobile? We don't know. They can decide to go any of those ways, but anyway they go, I believe many of us are still going to go along with it. We don't really have a choice in the matter. We have to go along with whatever decision they make. Now, what has happened now is that MK1 has been released. This would mean, like I said, that they are going to be able to work on the Injustice game. And working on the Injustice game is going to also forge the future basically for the mobile aspect of the game. Uh, of course, we're expecting some updates, maybe October, November. It should not be more than October. I believe by October we should have the next update because by October the next characters we're guessing at the moment that is going to be either Black Manta, a new Black Manta, or a new legendary Aquaman. And of course, you know the way they release it, they release one gold character, they release one legendary character. So of course, we're going to get the gold one first in what they call pass, Injustice Pass, yeah, the Injustice Pass. Then we'll get the legendary character when the movie is about to be released. They did the same thing with Girl of Steel, Supergirl, and with Blue Beetle. So who the gold character is going to be, we don't know. It may be a gold Black Manta, or it may be gold Mera, then legendary Aquaman, or it could be the reverse. We don't know, but we know that that's the pattern that we get characters in the game. Now that MK1 has been released, I don't think it's a coincidence that MK1 was released in September. I believe, of course, many of the assets they use for MK might be useful. Okay, not too many, maybe some of them, but definitely the team is now free to develop on the next product. They probably will give them some weeks off for break or something, but yeah, the next project has to be something DC related. So yeah, for me, I would hope that the next game is a brand new game. My reason for this is that Injustice 2 Mobile is a broken game. I'm sorry to say, but this game is broken beyond repair. The first gameplay that you saw against Boscarecrow, there were a lot of issues in that match. Like I said, I edit my videos in a way that you may not really notice it because if you notice all the hiccups in the match, you probably won't enjoy watching any of my videos because it's just not fun to watch the screen skipping constantly. So I have to edit it and all of that. So most times, especially this is especially worse with random taggings, right? You tag in and you try to block, your character just cannot block. The block button is not working. But if you look at the screen, it shows that the input was received because it shows that you touched the screen. The mark that you touched the screen is right there. But of course, nothing happens. The game doesn't respond or it responds late. And of course, we know that a split second in Injustice 2 Mobile is dangerous because you could lose your character in a split second. So this game is about every little moment matters in Injustice 2 Mobile. But I had a lot of hiccups in that game, and that was not really my phone. Because I know that yes, my phone is not the best of the best, but even those that have good phones against Boss Scarecrow experience these hiccups as well. So there are a lot of bugs that even those that have the best phones, the best iPhones, the best Samsung phones, they still experience some of all these issues as well. Of course, they will have a better experience than I do generally, but they still experience a hiccup. So I think that's simply because the engine of this game is way too old. Honestly, I don't know how they. Well, I think maybe if they had upgraded the game, probably too much work, and they had other projects to work on, so it doesn't make financial sense to do that. So I will understand that. But if they were to create a brand new game, they will use an updated engine, better graphics, better optimization for multiple devices. So I think that would be the way to go. Of course, it will be sad to lose all I've worked for the past 4 years, but honestly, I would trade everything I've worked for the past 4 years for a brand new game where all of us get to start afresh and we grow together. I think that would be interesting. I don't think they're going to do that anyways because that would probably be lots of work and they will likely focus more on the console version because that's the money maker. Although you could argue that the mobile is a money maker too, but with mobile, you don't have to throw in too many financial resources to make money from mobile. But for the PC, a lot of money is involved, getting experts and all of that. So, yeah, that is understood. Anyways, I'm happy that MK1 is out. I encourage you guys to go and watch the cutscenes if you cannot play the game on PS5, or I don't know if it's available on PC, so maybe PC guys can enjoy that as well. But if you cannot enjoy the PC version or the console version, just watch the video. The story is very interesting. You guys are going to enjoy it. Yeah, I look forward to this team finally getting some chance to work on the Injustice game for console, and the after effect of that is that we're going probably getting a new Injustice mobile game or an upgrade of the current one. Anyways, guys, if you enjoy my videos, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one.